This build relies on rushing down the arc furnace technology by year 7, allowing for a quick build-up of fleets by year 30. But this build is quite complex, and popular in PvP deathmatch games, especially from Comrade Truck, go follow him on Twitch, and Kizzy Noodle, also on Twitch and YouTube. I saw Kizzy Noodle's guide on this build, and I had to try it. So if you want a more in-depth and streamlined guide, go watch that, as this video is me trying to follow along and make it work in game. Firstly, we do have the build, Rick the Tryhard. I think every single thing here is important, so let's quickly break it down. Astro mining drones is going to massively help our economy and rely on starbases and the arc furnace, obviously, and space deposits. With Rogue Servitor for the Unity, as we'll get some pops, but more importantly, these min-maxers are using them as lithoids to get rare crystals and gases early on. We're then using Void Forge, which is the habitat origin. Yes, not arc welders, even though this build's about arc furnaces, as Void Forge gives us the means to actually utilize the resources, you'll see in a minute, which gives us the 0G optimization, giving us more output on habitats, adaptive frames because it's just so good, giving us every good trait that we want, durable less upkeep, engineering core for more engineering research, that's arc furnace, conversational AI for less upkeep, high bandwidth for empire size pops, and luxurious for robotics upkeep, as we need 2 -2s, and those are the best to take. Next, I've become Rick the Cube, the leader, and we have to be Spark of Genius for research speed. This also lets us roll arc furnaces easier, as Spark of Genius reduces the rarity of rare techs. This is Rick the Cube. You must subscribe or you will be consumed. He's a poet and he doesn't even know it. Gosh, Frank, calm down, okay? We're playing on Grand Admiral mid-game scaling like I normally do to test it, but we have 0.75 tech cost and tradition, as this is the standard in those sort of PvP meta games. Wish me luck. This build can work, but let's see if it can work in the hands of a bumbling idiot. Here is our humble habitat, worked by Walter Flowerdew. But the first thing we're actually going to do is come over to the starbase and replace the service umbilicals for an astro mining hub. This is just going to give us 10% mining station output to the lovely Soul Void Dweller start, as this is the best start to use. Make sure you have that on as well, as it gives you the most planetary bodies as well as a molten world. And we're just going to get a lot of resources from here. We are just strapped in, that's great. We're also going to come over to policies and edicts and go to isolationists for the 10% unity. And since we're not going to produce much from our menial drones, we're going to switch over to manufacturing focus for the 20% complex drone output. Our economy sucks. We're just going to sell all our consumer goods and buy the most minerals we can. You might also notice we do get access to the rare resources, and that's because of these bio trophies producing a small amount. Important techs are energy grid, naval cap will help, I guess. And then on our engineering, we don't want to clutter our tech tree by unlocking lots of different options, but we do need to research 6 tier 1s to unlock tier 2 techs, which the arc furnace is. So carriers don't unlock a tier 2 technology, so we will just research that. Okay, we just survey out. I have no idea if we're meant to build constructions yet, but I do know we want a science ship straight away. Wow, our economy really does suck. Let's sell a bit more consumer goods. Oh gosh. Now we have 100 alloys, we can build a science ship, and then we will build a minor orbital on the science deposit, as we are going to make our capital technology. To get these districts up, we do need to build orbitals. With the scientists, we will just grab Julian here, who's going to survey even more for us. And then we're going to build a simulation site as the first building, just for a bit more unity. As you can see, he's finished, so we get extra 0G research facilities. We will want to build a major orbital. Yeah, we'll build the major orbital, then we'll build the other things. In terms of buildings, we're going to build more research labs, and then we're going to grab a scientist on our homeworld for more science and more unity from jobs. The first tradition we're going to go is discovery. This is going to help us tech crush and survey pretty much. In terms of edicts, we can then activate map the stars, which is going to let us survey even quicker. Simulation site's done, so we're going to keep getting our unity up. And I was meant to cancel this agenda for the unity because we want to use this later. Blight misplay. We have to activate it. Damn it. Yeah, you're meant to cancel that for unity. I forgot. I'm sorry. Please don't hit me. We're going to rush down this right path so we get more research alternatives, and then calculator upkeep reduction, which is going to help our economy that it's currently crashing and burning. But it's fine. It's all for research labs. Yeah, we really need this construction ship to hurry up. So this construction ship's going to finish, and you're going to see we now can build 9 0G districts. Pretty good. Now we do want him to finish the mining stations, and then we will start moving on to other systems, and then we can spam star bases and fix our economy. We can now reduce the calculator upkeep, which is really good since we have a lot of them. And I just might have crashed my economy completely. Please no. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, we can now start replacing the districts. When we have the minerals, we are very poor to get up to 7 research districts. Okay, we're up to 266 science 4 years in. It's not bad. I probably slightly misplayed how quickly we got the construction ship up and running, but it's fine. We have an energy shortage. I'm an idiot. We must sell some alloys. Okay, spam starports, go. Yeah, our engineering tech's done. Mining station output's very good for us, and it doesn't really clutter the tree too much. And fix the, the energy. Oh my word. We're also going to want to fortify the border on, as this will increase our starbase upgrade speed, which means we can fix our economy, because it ain't looking too good. So we're going to want to expand into about 10 systems and build a starbase on each one of them. Probably going to ignore systems that don't give us any output and prioritize the ones that give us quite a lot, as we can build the Astro Mining Bay, which gives us energy, but also gives us more mining station output, which is pretty good. Discovery is now finished. We absolutely want tech ascendancy, more research speed, and we can get more rare technologies. And now we're actually slowing down on the alloys. We use most of them. We'll build the mining stations. Okay, now we're going to want to put a point into prosperity for the mining station output buff to hopefully rescue our economy. We definitely want a hydroponic base for the systems that don't really have too many deposits or research speed. You'll go for assembly patterns again, less clog on the tech tree. We're going to need one more facility. We've not actually found any planets, which is a bit annoying because we can use planets to just build pops for us and then move them to our capital. Overseer will be great just to give us a few energy jobs. Then we're going to turn our reactor district into industrial. We don't actually have enough pops to work these, so maybe we can just chill a little bit. I feel like we actually should have built here because we could still build Hydro Bay, and this could be a good shipyard as we're not wasting the slots. We're going to save our unity for the arc furnace. We have not gotten it year 7 already. I guess, what have I done wrong? I'm just not working enough calculator jobs. But we'll just see how long it takes me. A big old noob. We'll grab afterburners for the 6th tier 1. And then hopefully we get it on the next roll. Yes, we don't need as many minerals. We therefore don't need to sell as many consumer goods, so we can actually try and work an extra science job or 2, because that gets up to 372. Yeah, that was definitely it. We needed to switch the calculators quicker. We can also do research subs, but that's gonna kill our economy. No arc furnace, no. Do the small techs, we can try and roll it again. Yeah, our economy's starting to boom now. Definitely needed the starbase a lot quicker. Right, give us arc furnace, please. Yes! I'm only, what, 4 years too slow. It just shows how, like, good PvP people are, because I don't even have 10 star bases. I don't have the alloys to even build the arc furnace again, because I'm spending it all on expanding. I guess once we have the arc furnace, I can just work all the alloy jobs. Try and get there. We can get complex drone output. I guess we would have a complex drone output quicker as well if I skipped the first agenda. It just shows how much all this adds up and how stupid I am. And the economy would be up quicker, so I wouldn't have to sell alloys. Ah, I'm dumb. Well, when I was swimming in minerals, so we can sell the max amount 64. If you forget these numbers, join my Discord. We have it pinned in the Stellaris channel. The planet Steve can be colonized. Good. Yeah, I'm just building a second construction ship because this one is so busy. I'm ready for the arc furnace. We need 129 more alloys, so we're close. Work alloys, damn it. There we go. Get working. I'm gonna build another industrial district. We don't really need the tech now. I mean, it's gonna help build, like, good ships. Okay, maybe I didn't need a second construction ship, but it's fine. If Kizzy's watching this video, look away. I have massacred this build.
That's okay. We can cope.
Machine templates is a must because we can robo mod them. Our pops. Now this can be our shipyard, and then we can change our capital into just astro mining for the extra buff. And we need 1,000 alloys to upgrade this. Jeez. And upgrade. Cool. Right, we have actually built all the star bases we want, I think. No, we only have 9. We want one more. We can now make a template. So we do want to make a alloy robot, which essentially utilizes mass production, exotic fuel consumption, so we get 10% resources from jobs. But for exotic gas upkeep, that's why we have Rich instead of Rick. With inorganic breath giving us more monthly gases, and then rare crystal exterior giving us 20% alloys, which is why we have scintillating skin. We're not going to apply this, but what we will do is build them, and then hopefully when we get a Rick alloy, they fill up here. which once that's finished, then we can make a tech build and a planet pop, which we actually can make now since we got planets. Rick planet. We want this to be mass produced, exotic fuel consumption, and adaptive frames. So we can utilize what we've been built just for a few more optimizations, and we can put Walter back here. We're going to build machine assembly plot straight away. This would be very good if it was a generator world, but what can you do? We will make it somewhat generator because we need energy on our planet. And then we want to build Rick planet. I'm dumb. I'm also very dumb. Rick planet is dry preference, not habitat preference, because we lose pop output. So we need to remove that trait. I think now we're on track. It's just taking me longer to get there, but this is looking pretty strong. No, Czech's team died. How dare they? So Rick alloy's about to be produced. You'd hope he go work the alloy job. Yes, he has. So we just want 8 of those. Got chemical plants, and now we can produce the last rare resource we don't actually have. That's why I was saving the building slot. I'm just researching military techs so we can create a really good destroyer and go murder. We can upgrade our arc furnace. I feel like these are determined exterminators, aren't they? No. Okay. The reason I know that is because the declare war goal isn't just stop them. No, they took those planets. Damn it. Well, we'll just grab an extra one up here, I guess. History Incorporated, named by our patrons, well, and the Empire designed. If you want your empires to show up in the game, consider supporting on Patreon or YouTube, then join the Discord. It's greatly appreciated. I forgot to turn off the worst empire ever from the achievement video. Oops. And they spawn next to me. How lucky. I forgot to put research subsidies on. We can activate capacity and research subsidies, as all of the council stuff we're taking is just like edict upkeep reduction, edict fund. And if you start getting negative exotic gases, you can just buy 1 or 2 from the traits. We don't need the tech to buy them since we got them from the traits. Upgrade the arc furnace again. We are producing alloys now. 58 up to 140 a month, and get Dyson swarms now as well. Very nice. Can upgrade our alloy mega forge for even more alloys. We'd probably want to think about designing a ship or something. We could design something like this. We don't actually have good armor and shields, but we have good weapons. Of course, we're a little bit slower. We've now maxed out the arc furnace. We can rush down this supremacy. 225 alloys at year 27. What is this? Haven't done the build well. But yeah, you could do whatever you want now with this alloys. You could just start building a bunch of habitats or more arc furnaces. What we're going to try and do is try and build up to make vassals around us, and we'll build a major orbital to scale a little bit, I think. And we'll build a habitat. We'll try and scale a little bit more. We'll just make a tech template, basically just using exotic fuel consumption to then settle. Oh, we can't settle because they don't exist. Well, we'll start building them when we get them. Okay, we have disruptors. You know me. Let's build disruptors. Pretty decent ship to build at year 30. We're going to pretend it was a year 35 peace timer. Let's just build a big old fleet. We still have 5,000 alloys left over, so we could build another bunch of corvettes. And we should probably start spamming armies, and then all of the star bases can get upgraded. Really, we have so many alloys. Look at the text again. Antimatter reactors now. What the hell? We'll put fleet supremacy on for more ship build speed. The stars can go off now. Now we can do astro mining and hydro base everywhere. This is going to be huge for the economy. Costs a bunch of alloys. It's going to fix our deficits. Okay, we only have 3 more ricks that need to be alloy ricks. Just 1 set of astro mining base on each star base is almost fixed at deficit. Now we're making 110 food per month. Jeez. And so many minerals. We managed to build a 12k at year 34. But the impressive thing is we have 5,000 more alloys. So we literally just start building another big fleet. This does mean we can vassalize even this by the pathetic and inferior in tech and economy. The worst empire ever is just dying because they suck. Shouldn't have left them on, my bad. Let's go put this fleet to the test. And all we really need to do is just build habitats. Just scale. Research station online, make machines, put the assembly to tech. And we're going to want to build orbitals around tech deposits. I think we only have 1, which is... oh no, we have 2. And we can just go murder now. Make them a tributary. You could just sit and just build arc furnaces, mega structures with the amount of alloys you just get from 1 system. Just put everything into tech. Here's the battle, but guess what? We have all of the exotic resources because of how strong the build is. Our fighting power can be even stronger. I've seen them get to 40k strength if you know what you're doing with this build. Yeah, they're not going to be any match for us. It's such a good early game rush build. Here we have the vassal. It was that easy. From here we could scale anywhere. way we wanted. We could go virtual ascendancy once we finish prosperity to fill out some big wills that we have, and maybe go eco-monopolist in ascension perks, or you can go modularity to build further insane traits and just utilize how good habitats are for producing resources due to the traits you get. Also remember to switch to Rick Tech. This is just going to be a stomp, but I hope it shows that this build can still work, even if it's followed by a complete idiot who kind of messed up a lot and was like 5 to 10 years slower on average. That's why you should go watch these insane players like Kizzy and Comrade. If you enjoyed this video, machines also can uprise, and there's an achievement just to do so. So click here and watch me try and min-max to get that damn achievement. This is not something you'd see in those PvP death ball games because you're actively self-destructing, but I want those damn achievements. Click here to watch it right now.